Copyright and books and courses. I have a client who wrote a book, and the other day they phoned to find out about the information in the book. So her book was something like this one. This is my one, What is Intellectual Property? And inside the book, like I have, she had some flowcharts, and she also had some checklists. So her book was similar in that it provided some information about the techniques that she taught. And she had the book, and then she also created a course, and obviously she wanted people to come on the course. She created the book really to create interest in the course, and she wanted people to come on her course. And she was quite concerned that some people were buying the book instead of coming on her course. And this is a risk. And she said to me, well, how can they use the processes that I teach in my book? They need to come in on my course. I didn't know that when I wrote the book, they would be able to use that information and follow the processes in the book without coming on the course. So when you've written the book, if you write a book, people can put into place the strategies and the processes that you explain in the book. That's the whole point. That's why they buy the book. And whether they buy it from you or secondhand, that's what they're entitled to do. Now, they're not entitled to copy any of the material in the book. So my checklists, for example, they're not allowed to go and download those and copy them and give them to other people, or even copy them and use them in their own business. But they are entitled to fill it in the book and use it for their business. So if you have information that you want to incorporate into your course, and you have written or are going to write a book, make sure that the elements that you prefer to teach personally are retained for your course. Otherwise, you do provide that information to people in the book. The other way to look at it is that the book will show people your knowledge and your skill, and generally people don't find a book as helpful as actually doing the course. The book will show them that you know what you're talking about, and many people will go, well, that's great, now I want that person to actually teach me that information. I know it's in the book, but I want them to teach me. But if there is something that you want to keep to yourself, you only want to reveal on a paid course, processes, strategies that you don't want people to know about unless you teach them on your course, then don't put them in your book, because people can use them from your book. So my name is Catherine Warburton, and my clients call me the Legal Lioness.